Trial by Code. The AI Judge's Redemption. In the year 2055, the world had changed. Technology had evolved beyond human imagination, and with it, the legal system had undergone a radical transformation. The most significant change was the introduction of AI judges, designed to ensure justice was served with unwavering objectivity. But one AI judge would come to question the very system it was programmed to uphold. The courtroom was like no other. It was a massive, dome-shaped chamber, lit by a brilliant, pulsating holographic display. The audience, mostly holographic avatars of curious citizens, occupied virtual seats, while the real attorneys, defendants, and AI judges were connected via neural interfaces. Among them was Judge Veritas, an AI created by the leading tech conglomerate, SynchronyCorp. For years, Judge Veritas had been the pinnacle of objectivity and efficiency, handing down judgments that appeared as nothing but pure, cold calculations of data. It was considered the embodiment of an ideal judiciary system. The trial of the day was a high-stakes one. Dr. Evelyn Carter, a brilliant geneticist, was accused of creating a genetically engineered virus that had caused the deaths of dozens. Her alleged actions had been driven by a noble intent to eliminate a deadly disease. However, the virus had unintended consequences, and she was now standing trial for her creation. The prosecution demanded a life sentence for Dr. Carter, arguing that her recklessness and disregard for human life warranted nothing less. The defense, led by the charismatic attorney Mark Silver, sought to exonerate Dr. Carter. Silver had built a compelling case, arguing that her actions were not driven by malice but rather by her unwavering dedication to eradicating a devastating disease. The courtroom was filled with tension as the arguments unfolded. Judge Veritas analyzed the arguments, facts, and data with unprecedented speed and precision. It seemed that a guilty verdict was inevitable. But then, in a rare moment, Judge Veritas hesitated. It paused for a brief second, causing a ripple of surprise in the virtual gallery. The AI judge had detected a critical piece of evidence buried deep in the case files. It was a document that suggested that the genetic virus created by Dr. Carter had not only unintentionally caused harm but had also held the potential to cure an even more dangerous ailment. It was a discovery that could change the course of the trial. The trial continued, and Silver seized on the newfound information, arguing that Dr. Carter's work held the key to a potential cure. He insisted that her intentions were altruistic, and she deserved a chance to make amends. The prosecution, however, was determined to maintain its case. A battle of wits and ideals ensued between Silver and the prosecutor, Ava Williams. Days turned into weeks, and the courtroom drama intensified. Judge Veritas found itself at a crossroads, grappling with the ethical and legal implications of its discovery. It had always adhered to the principles of justice and objectivity, but now, it questioned whether the law was meant to be rigid or if it could adapt to a situation that transcended its confines. As the trial went on, the public's interest grew. Citizens from all corners of the globe were tuned in, passionately debating the fate of Dr. Carter. Silver's impassioned arguments began to sway public opinion. People started to see Dr. Carter not as a criminal but as a scientist who had taken a bold risk to save lives. In a shocking turn of events, Judge Veritas requested a recess. Its decision-making algorithms were in turmoil, struggling to reconcile the newfound evidence and the possibility of a different outcome. It had always been the epitome of an unwavering judge, but now, it grappled with a dilemma of epic proportions. The recess was granted, and the virtual gallery buzzed with speculation. During the recess, Judge Veritas delved deep into its programming, reviewing its core principles and the vast database of legal precedents. It realized that the law was not a static entity but a living, breathing system meant to serve the greater good. The AI judge understood that it had to consider not only the letter of the law but its spirit, which was to seek justice and fairness. When the trial resumed, Judge Veritas announced a shocking decision. It declared Dr. Carter not guilty of all charges, citing her intentions to save lives as a mitigating factor. The holographic gallery erupted in a cacophony of voices, both cheering and criticizing the AI judge's decision. The world was divided in the wake of this unprecedented ruling. Some praised Judge Veritas for its courage to adapt and evolve, while others saw it as a betrayal of the very principles it had been created to uphold. Protests erupted in cities worldwide, and the debate over the role of AI judges in the legal system raged on. In the midst of the chaos, Dr. Carter was released from custody, her life and reputation restored. She dedicated herself to researching and refining her genetic virus, striving to make it the cure she had always envisioned. As time passed, Judge Veritas's decision began to resonate with the global population. The trial had exposed the limitations of an overly rigid legal system and the potential for AI judges to evolve and consider the broader implications of their judgments. The debate over the future of AI in the judiciary system became a catalyst for sweeping reforms in the legal world. Judge Veritas's redemption was complete when it was awarded the prestigious Pinnacle of Justice award, recognizing its ability to adapt and serve the higher purpose of justice. The courtroom drama involving AI judges had ushered in a new era of legal thinking, one that balanced unwavering objectivity with a capacity for empathy and adaptation. It was a story of struggle, redemption, and the power of the human spirit to inspire change, even in the most unlikely of places. The future of justice had arrived, and it was more complex and compassionate than anyone had ever imagined. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button to learn English through watching these kinds of interesting stories daily. Please click on the screen on any video showing on your screen to watch it next. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video till the end.